Ranach, are you being awkward again? I need you to move. Look, the food's up there and you're down there. I need you to move. Ranach. Ranach. Do you want a chicken wing? Hi everyone, welcome to our Crazy Life Scotland and another Asda haul. Today is Sunday the 7th of June I think, and as always I got some keto food for myself, I got some family friendly food and I got some non-food items as well. I spent almost £150 this week, which actually wasn't too bad because the non-food items that I got were quite expensive, but I'll let you see them anyway. So let's get into it. Right, I've got my flash on because the light's really bad in here today. It's very dull outside. I'm going to start with the cupboard items this week, and I've got the keto and family food all together, but I'll tell you which is which, and then you can let me know whether you prefer it kept separate or whether it's okay like this. Right, so to start off with, of course, we have Raspberry Pepsi Max, my favourite. I got 4 bottles of that. And I'm trying to wean myself off it, so I got some flavoured water to try to help me with that, and sparkling because I don't like still water, and Abby is trying to be healthy as well, so she got some of this as well. So we got a sparkling peach, we got sparkling apple and mango, sparkling strawberry and vanilla, and sparkling blueberry and raspberry, and we got 2 of the strawberry and vanillas. The ingredients, it's sweetened with sucralose and ACE, so I'm happy with that, and less than 0.5 grams of carbs. So yeah, keto friendly. And they didn't have my 7-Up with cherry, so I got this. Ooh, 0 sugar raspberry Fanta. I've never seen that before. It said new on the label, but whether it is new or it's just new to Asda, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to trying that. Jack needed coffee for work and he likes a Nescafe Gold Alta Rica, and he also needed Coffee Mate because he's not got a fridge at work, so it's better to have that. And I got him the light Coffee Mate because he doesn't mind which one we get, so better to reduce the fat where possible for him since he's not keto. I got Jack some soup for his work and they were on a deal. They were, hold on, they were 4 for £3, so that was a saving of 80p. Sorry if you can hear the dogs playing. So I got them a beef broth, oxtail, minestrone and lentil. They are not keto friendly. This is though. They didn't have this last week, so I was glad to see it back. It's a Heinz tomato ketchup, no added sugar and salt. Now this is keto friendly because it's sweetened with sucralose, not sugar. And when you have a look at the ingredients, basically, yep, there we go, sweetener sucralose. So there are carbs in it. There's 0.8 grams of carbs per serving, but that's from the tomatoes. So I don't use a lot of it, but if I fancy some ketchup, then that's the one to get. Don't mistake it for the 50% less sugar, because that has still got sugar in it and it's much higher than carbs. It has to be the no added sugar and salt for keto. These are also for me, the Asda low-cal jellies. I actually prefer these to the Hartley's ones. And I got a strawberry, a pina colada and a raspberry. These are sweetened with sucralose and ACE again, and less than 0.5 grams of carbs per pot. And if I fancy something sweet, I like one of these mashed up with some cream through it. It's lovely. Right, this is definitely not keto friendly. For the girls, they got a pack of the 6-pack of Freddos each, and Abby got a 4-pack of Twirls, and Brooke got a 4-pack of Dairy Milk Caramel. Other way round, sorry, I've been told it's the other way round. The caramels are Abby's. Not that you need to know that. 2 packs of the Knick Knacks Nice and Spicy, 1 each for the girls. I got just a small loaf this week because Brooke's not really been having many sandwiches and she's really the only one who eats bread, so most of the loaf that we got last week is still in the cupboard, but they're a bit fussy when it comes to freezing it. They won't eat it when it's defrosted because they don't tend to have toast. And I got a pack of 6 rolls there for Abby for her sausages, which you'll see later. On to the chilled stuff now. Fresh double cream, my favourite. I got 3 of these big beauties today because I ran out last week. And again, these are 1.6 grams of carbs per 100 mils, and I have them in my coffee. I have been loving iced coffee just now, so that's why I'm going through so much cream. Semi-skim milk, that's for Jack and Brooke for their breakfast. I got 2 of those. And as I said, Abby's trying to be nice and healthy, so she got some raspberry Actimel for her breakfast. Now, actually, when I looked at it, it's 0% added sugar and 0% fat. And looking at the ingredients, it's actually not bad. Yogurt, water, skim milk, raspberry puree, concentrated cranberry juice, and then all your usual flavourings and regulators and stuff. But again, the sweetener is sucralose and SK. I'm glad to see that a lot of things are moving away from the aspartame and going to sucralose instead. And when you look at it, per 100 grams, which is one of these little pots, 3.2 grams of carbs. So I'm not likely to have it, but you could have that on keto if you had enough carbs and you wanted to. And that is the immune system one, so it's got vitamin D and vitamin B6. And also I got Jack yogurts. I got him the strawberry and the lemon light and free, same as last week. The girls got the fruit juice again. There was 2 pineapple juice, 1 for each of them, and then Abby got an apple juice and Brooke got an orange juice. I got these for Jack and Abby. I was eating these when it wasn't keto and they are delicious, but I won't be eating them now because guess what? The first ingredient after chicken is sugar. How ridiculous is that? So no, I won't be having any of these, but I've got plain ones in the freezer from last week. So I'll just have those when Jack and Abby are having these ones. We're going to have a Sunday roast tonight. So I got this. It's the British large chicken, garlic and herb. And it roasts in the bag, which is the kind of thing that I like because, as you know, I'm not a cook. And that will be delicious. Obviously, I won't be having all the trimmings with it tonight. I'll just be having chicken and lots of the yummy skin for my dinner. But yeah, I think that looks very tasty. And whatever's left over from that, I'll use for soups through the week. I'll just add it to some chicken stock with cream, and that makes a lovely chicken soup. I got smoked bassa fillets for Jack and I this week. I love the bassa fillets and they're very, very good for you. They're high in protein and of course fish is good for you. Perfect for keto because 0 grams of carbs. And the Nando's chicken went down very well last week, so I got some more chicken breasts to have more of it. It was really, really nice. Even just using a small amount of sauce for me, I really, really enjoyed it. So we'll be having that again. We got these Welsh cheddar and smoked bacon pork sausages. These are delicious and they are suitable for keto because they're gluten free. And when we look at the ingredients, pork, Welsh cheese, water, smoked bacon, yeah, there's rice flour and chicken flour, chickpea flour, but not an awful lot of it. And then you've got seasonings and that's about it. And per 2 sausages, 1.3 grams of carbs. I, to be honest, usually only have 1 if I'm having veg with it, but I'm not really having a lot of veg, so I might have 2 this week. But I have to say, I highly recommend these. Even if you're not keto, they are delicious. And other sausages that I would love to be eating but can't is the steak Lorne sausages again. These are for Abby for her lunches and she's desperate to get stuck into these just now. She keeps telling me to hurry up and do the haul so she can have her lunch. And sticking on the sausage theme, we got 2 packs of these again for the dogs. That's their treats. And also their treats are these that I'm not going to mention because they've just had one, and if I say the word again, they'll want another one. It's chicken wings. Yeah, got 2 of them. They get frozen, as I've said before. Right, onto the veg and fruit and things. I got a bag of carrots and peas for Jack and Abby to have tonight with their roast chicken. I got a pack of cauliflower and broccoli florets. These are keto friendly if you fancy them. Again, I'm kind of staying away from veg just now, but I might have some. The Mediterranean style vegetables again. Jack loves these. I can have them. They are relatively low in carbs, as I said last week. If I choose to have them, I'll have just a small amount. But what I did last week was I split this in 2 and they had them over 2 days and really enjoyed it. Now these I will be having. These were in with, it's mini red peppers, and look at them, they're dinky. There's 4 in there, and they were in amongst the sort of, they've got a new pick and mix range of their veg and fruit and things. Now, they've always had these ones that I'll come on to in a minute, but these were new to me. They had baby tomatoes, they had these, I can't remember what else they had, but they had quite a few things, and I think they were, hold on, let me see how much they were. They were 40 pence for the bag, or I think it was 3 for £1. And yeah, so I'm going to be happy to have these. Obviously there are some carbs in them, 3.4 grams in the whole pack. But what I'm going to do is I'll just have one of them. I like to split them in half, stuff them with cream cheese and wrap bacon around them and put them in the oven, and they are delicious as a side dish or just as a snack. So I'll be making these through the week. Like I say, I'll only have one, maybe 2, we'll see. But for, what did I say? 3.4 grams for the whole pack. There's less than a gram of carbs per mini pepper, so that's fine. Other sides, I got British roast potatoes for tonight. I'll just shove them in the oven with the chicken. I won't be having them, obviously. The crispy potato slices again, which both Abby and Jack really like. And sweet potato fries, which I love, but I won't be having, I'll be good. These are for Jack and Abby. On to the fruit. I got a punnet of nectarines for Jack. I got 2 packs of the watermelon fans for Brooke. She was really enjoying the watermelon last week. She did enjoy the strawberries. She said they were very juicy, but she's in a watermelon mood this week. So I got 2 packs of them for her. And again, these are keto friendly if you want to have them, but they're too high in carbs for me to waste on it. It's 3.8 grams for 100 grams, and there's 300 grams in there. So yeah, 2 of them for 3.8 grams of carbs, not worth it to me, but you can if you want. And I got this pineapple lolly for Abby. They are 3 for £1. I'm sure these were 40 pence each as well, but she didn't want 3, she just wanted 1. She was in the mood for a little bit of pineapple today. Right, that's all of the food and drink. Now on to the non-food items. I got a pack of washproof plasters for my dad, because he's doing loads of bits and pieces outside the cabin just now, and he keeps cutting himself. Right, I'm going to put the flash off now, hold on. Yeah, he keeps cutting himself, and they didn't have any plasters, so he was wrapping sellotape on his fingers. He's a nightmare, my dad. I got this to go with, for Brooke even, the Aquafresh Fresh Mint Complete Care. It was cheaper than most of them. I think it was £2. And because she's not got her special dentist toothpaste now, I'm wanting her to use this because she does get quite a few infections in her gums. So hopefully that will stop that happening. Now this brush, it's a paddle brush. Maybe I'm needing to put the flash back on. There we go. It's a paddle brush. Apparently it has Moroccan argan oil infused. So the little brown bits at the top of the bristles is apparently argan oil, and it's meant to make your hair and your scalp very nice. I'm very dubious about this. Guess how much this was? Guess how much before I tell you, and then you can see if you were right. You can tell me in the comments below if you were right. It's a paddle brush. It's just a paddle brush. £10 for a paddle brush. Abby's shouting because it was for her. And to be honest, she wasn't fussed about the argan oil bit, but it was the only paddle brush that they had. So, but I thought £10 for a paddle brush, unbelievable. It better be bloody good argan oil that's on the tips, I have to say. Jack was needing some Gillette Fusion Pro Glide blades, so I got that. It was a pack of 10, and that was expensive. That was £18, so that was a fair contribution to the total, as well as the brush and as well as this, which is for Abby. It's a power bank. It's a 20,100 mAh, whatever those units stand for. Basically, because the lockdown restrictions have been sort of softened ever so slightly. She's going into town now to see a friend when she can, and her phone doesn't keep very good charge, so she got this so that she's always going to have her phone charged, because I don't like her being out in town without being able to get in touch with her. And yeah, it looks really quite good. It's got all the bits and pieces. It charges most phones and tablets, and that was £24, I think. Hold on. Yeah, that was £24, but Granny Annie is treating her to that. So I'll be getting the money back for that. And talking of Granny Annie, the last two things that we got are birthday cards for her. Last week I showed you the bottle of the gin fizz thing that we got, and now we got cards. Now I was looking for a nice top for her in George, but there was none that I really fancied, so I didn't bother. So this is the card from the girls. It's quite cheeky, quite funny. It says, as we get older, it's important to keep reaching for the stars. For one thing, it keeps your boobs off your stomach. And that is a standing joke with us and my mum, because like me, she has got rather droopy boobs, which get worse with age. And inside it just says happy birthday. So that was £2. And I'll show you the card that I got my mum. I got her this card, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. She likes bling, and it's a lovely sort of peach colour with gold bling on it, and it says, happy birthday mum, you're one in a million. And it opens, oops, it opens that way, which I think is lovely, and I'll show you what's inside. So it opens out like that, and it says, hope your birthday's filled with treats and surprises, because a lovely mum like you deserves a gorgeous day. And we do have a joke together, but I do like to get her quite a soppy card for her birthday. So I thought that was lovely, and I'm pretty sure that was £2.50. Yes, £2.50. So that is everything that we got from Asda today. So in total that came to £147.72. So there we go, no moans and rants from me today, because we all know how I feel about the price rises. But to be honest, the price wasn't too bad today for what I got, so I'm not on a rant today. I hope you've enjoyed this haul. If so, please hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, it's completely free, and I have got a subscriber giveaway going on, which I will link with this video. And also feel free to comment down below and keep me informed of what you're up to and what you like from Asda and what you like from this haul. Anything you want, I always reply back to comments, and I love hearing from y'all. Right, that's everything from me in this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in our next one. Bye!